Так, я вернулась. Сейчас еще минутку. Продолжим, потому что у меня интернет... Дерьмо, короче. Вроде показывает нормально все, оно застряет иногда. YouTube не дает включить нормально все. Сейчас, одну минутку. Все. Продолжаем. Извиняюсь, что прервалась, немножко задержалась. Надеюсь, так, мне интернет постримить. Ну и поиграть. Ой, бляха-муха. Да ты... Сучёныш. Взорвись нахрен. Через дробаша, тварь. Показали все. Уроды. Черт. Харус, что ты мне нужен? Ну зачем ты так, подставляешь? Заид, вперед, пошли. Ну еще лучше зашибись. Так, на эту сторону. Просыпайтесь вы, блин. Вот и все. Гарус, ты мобила. Черт возьми, опять начинается. Сейчас, народ, секундочку. Секунду. Секундочку, у меня просто ноутбук начал барахлить по жесткому. Сейчас, вроде трансляция идет, нормально все. Так, все. Сейчас, одну минутку и идем дальше. Так. Ноутбук фокусы устраивает. А стримлю я через компьютер. Да черт возьми. Сейчас хром тут перезагружу на ноуте. У меня ноутбук просто слабый, и стримить на ноутбуке, говорят, лучше нежелательно. Когда читала, вычитывала все. Потому что компьютер у меня железо, я потом скажу, какой у меня тут. Напишу. Там вроде такое среднее, нормальное. Процессор у меня мощный. У меня видеокарта, конечно, слабоватая, но ничего. А так, играть можно. Вот что. Так, народ, как у вас с погодой? Скажите мне, пожалуйста, потому что у меня с погодой черти что, я серьезно. Черти что и сбоку бантик, как говорится. Вроде бы нормально, ничего, нормально, а потом начинается у меня туда где-то, то дождь, то еще какая-то хрень. Что жара стоит, он целыми днями парит полностью. То ли вчера вообще ветер поднялся резкий такой степени, что к мне в квартире все свистело. Так, все, продолжаем. Все, Мордина мы почти завербовали. Наконец-то.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
Professor, how can you thank these monsters? They butchered those Batarians in cold blood.
I risked my life to save them. Hell, I saved this whole damn district. Now you're judging me?
Shepard's right. Batarians tortured you, would have killed you. Right to kill them.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way, go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're
Вот
heading
тут
out.
собрали все. Так. Доктор Морденсолд завербован в отряд. Так, исследование лекарства от чумы на Омеге подтверждает подтверждает заключение доктора Солоса. Результаты исследования можно также использовать в качестве меры воздействия на Арию. Так, новое оружие получили, Палыч, то, что говорила. Улучшение штурмовой винтовки, запас пенициллина получили, кредиты. Финансирование Цербера нам дают тут то, что мы нашли. И это все соединяется, все в кучу. Нулевые элементы. Так, все. Это мы получили.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Solarians specialize in secret agendas. I'd expect you to understand Cerberus looking out for human interests.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
Только, конечно.
Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not some. Intriguing. Fascinating. No distress calls, no signs of resistance. New technology. Marvelously advanced. But what?
This isn't a game. We've lost thousands of people. God only knows what the collectors are doing to them.
Easy,
Это
Commander.
да.
Dr. Solos is a problem solver. This is how he thinks things through. We collected evidence from one of the missing colonies, Professor. We need you to analyze it and see if you can figure this out.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
You're not here to study our AI. You need to figure out how the collectors abducted those colonists so we can counteract their weapons.
Understood. Analyze samples, neutralize collector attack. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Так, привет всем прибывшим. Так, опа, у нас... Что-то мне с игрой. Вообще стало барахлить. Сейчас надо буду смотреть. Опа, что у нас прототипы. В прототипах тут добавлено. Припасы к тяжелому оружию. Надо в первую очередь взять. Хитиновая броня. Еще на это надо улучшение. То и налево, блин. Почему такое сделали, такую хрень? Это запас пенициллина мне нужен. В первую очередь. Вот это. Класс. Нахрена они это делают, плохого? Кстати, в оригинале я скажу, эта вся херня была уже у тебя. Теперь еще и на них исследования тратить. Инферно, интенсивная подготовка, пусковая установка. Всем, броня Цербера. Вот это Кайна. Так мне пушка нравится. Я ее возьму обязательно. Жестокое укрепление костей, это в первую очередь нам надо. Нам жизнь увеличивает, можно так сказать. Снайперская винтовка, пока его нет, тут ничего. Броня тоже пусто. Дополнительное надо брать.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
This mission is too important to be plagued with drama, Yeoman.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should
You
know?
have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need any. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Насчет этого я скажу сразу. То, что она там надоедает, это не убрали. Вот он наш Морден. Так, у нас осталось... Это кто у нас? Это вождь Кир, Джек и Касуми взять. Так, пока открытые. По-моему, тут рыбки я брала. Сейчас огляну. Не поздыхали они. Не брала, слава богу. Так бы уже сдохли давно. Так, нагрудник. Нет, я лучше тут это ставлю. Контур, подножки все. Ой, так. Визор, что у нас тут с визором? Разведчик, красный шлем. Пока по здоровью пусть будет побольше. Броня с Драгонэйчем. Так, броня терминус. Ладно. Побудем пока так. Так, скажу сразу, если вы хотите играть за героя, у каждого напарника вашего сопартийца есть такая фигнюшка. Я сейчас покажу насчет Гаруса. Когда, если вы хотите, чтобы у вас все подчистую были живые, нужно делать так. Нам нужно для начала улучшить свой корабль. Это в первую очередь. Приходите до каждого сопартийца завербованного. Подходите к нему. Сейчас, стой. Я сейчас на Гарусе покажу.
Shepard, need me for something?
Нажимаете слово «Изучить» и слово «Улучшение Нормандии». Нажимаем. Сейчас нас торпеды идут просто обычно. На данный момент. Вот это вот, если я обзор делаю, вот это Таникс. Улучшение вооружения Нормандии. На Нормандии установлено турианское магнитно-гидродинамическое орудие Таникс. Нескольких его прямых попаданий хватит для уничтожения корабля коллекционеров. Все, у нас оружие теперь улучшено. И вот так теперь ко всем спортивцам, кроме Касуми и Заида. Это я даю подсказку для новичков. Кому будет интересно. У Миранды тоже свои улучшения есть. У Джейкоба тоже есть свои улучшения. Вот оно.
Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it, but he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but it's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Бедная баба, мы сюда еще не заходили. Вот вам доказательство, что мы тут и не были.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. Do you two think this is all a joke?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Won't happen again, sir.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Как мне их жалко.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain.
Класс.
Just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you
When
having?
they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Да.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper Menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mom.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Подождем.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see
I
it.
told you he would.
Мне так Гэби нравится, это вообще. Жалко мне ее будет, честное слово. Ой, так, ладно. На Омеге мы были, так, мы потом вернемся сюда позже. Так. Сейчас засеку, бегом пролистаю. Хотя бы одну планету.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe launched.
Хотя бы планету прокатать. Пособирать немножко
Launching
ресурсов.
probe.
А я предупреждаю сразу, это очень скучно.
Probe launched.
Но здесь можно дополнительные задания найти.
Launching probe.
Так.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Я потом ресурсов наберу много, большое количество. Под кадром. Где будут аномалии поставляю. Буду проходить вместе с вами.
Probe away.
Так, ну скучные, там уже все. Ладно. Поехали, знаете, куда сейчас? На цитадель. Как раз заберем Касуми. Касуми Гото, к вашим услугам. Пароль. Молчание золота. Нормандия, Сарту. Так. Ленинградские реплики будут здесь у нас. И пошли все куда подальше. Мы регенераты, нам на все плевать, как говорится. Кстати, у нас отступник подрастает. 70% уже отступника. На 70% поднялся. И герой, конечно, подскочил. Так, ей делаем квалификацию. Командир Цербера, тактик Цербера. Здоровье 20, мощность оружия 25. Здоровье членов экипажа поднимается на 15%, мощность оружия членов экипажа на 7,5% увеличивается. Тут на 15. Так. Агарус, тебе надо подсобирать, турианским бунтарю улучшить. Так что мы тебе пока трогать не будем. Так, Shepard. Агарус, мотыга, багано. Палач, Сергей, ладно, пусть будет. Все равно тут стрельбы пока не будет.
Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Сейчас, народ, секунду. Я настройки чуть-чуть. Так, хотя бы сделаю. Пока вроде не так.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Сейчас, одну минутку. А ноутбук у меня играется.
We've got a spot set up for you on the Normandy. Make yourself at home.
Looking forward to it. Haven't done this kind of thing before. Big mission, saving the galaxy. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
Unless you're stealing something from the collectors, I'm not interested.
This is part of my deal with Cerberus. Hear me out before you say no. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
Ну понятно. Правильно, Shepard любит же неприятности.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, elicited. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if that information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an... See you on the ship, Shepard.
Ну, симпотные. Жалко, что с ней нельзя роман закрутить. Жалко.
This recruit is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of a...
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Don't change it. Anonymity is useful in my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security check. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Admiral Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored. Tasery ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Весело, конечно.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
No, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Весело.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Сейчас.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security. The Alliance Embassy has issued a travel advisory for human visitors to the Citadel. Would you like to hear it now?
Ну, рекомендации.
Let me hear the travel advisory.
Due to recent adjustments to the Council, humans may find aliens on the Citadel less friendly than usual. Alliance citizens are advised to limit their time in non-human sectors. Group travel is strongly recommended. If you feel you are being followed or threatened, talk to any nearby CSEC officer, or contact the Embassy through the station network.
Обалдеть.
That makes it sound like there are anti-human race riots going on.
There have been 26 incidents of large-scale civil disorder aboard the Citadel in the past 2 years. Many non-human residents disagree with the Alliance-led restructuring of the Council and wish a return to the status quo.
That explains the tension on the station. Is the Alliance doing anything to calm the population?
Any further information has been deemed inflammatory by the Office of Information Be advised that your inquiry has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of... In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
Sounds like a police state to me.
The result is improved safety for all residents. Be advised that your statement has been forwarded to Citadel Security. If you are approached by uniformed officers, please cooperate fully.
Да.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
Ну, понятно.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
Потом вернемся сюда, еще будем здесь.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So, you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
Hey, everyone! This store discriminates against the poor.
Please, calm down. As an apology, I'll let you have my station employee discount. Is that acceptable?
Well, alright. But you still hurt my feelings.
Please, enjoy your shopping experience.
Вот тебе отступник еще +5. Так, нам хомячок, нам надо рыбки. Ладно, покупаем рыбки. Модель нашего кораблика. О.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. Seasick won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Dead Turians. We should kill them all.
Придурки. А потом сюда Тали возьму. Когда будет.
Human?
I understand you sell hunting supplies. I'm interested.
Why would human scavengers need guns? They only strike when they're... like that time the Citadel was attacked by Geth and you killed the Council.
As I recall, you had a fleet here to protect the Council. Sovereign blew right through them. Too bad your admirals didn't ask us for help. At least you've got us here to protect you now.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you're gonna help me by selling these weapons at cost. Because you know humans are the best defense this place has right now.
Fine. You've got it. Now buy something and get out.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Go to hell.
Еще и послали. Охренеть. Торфей стража. Все, тень. Коллег.
Now what's this?
Пулемет. Отлично. Все. Ну, у нас кредитов маловато осталось, но теперь надо все собирать. Ладно, ничего, спасибо, пособираем. О, стоять. Пошли. По морде дадим ей. Мне нравится это по морде давать. Сейчас по морде получит.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You punched me when my questions hit too close to home. Do you have a minute?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your... If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension and sacrifice...
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Спокойной ночи.
I knew this was a mistake.
You think you can keep treating the press like this and get... Jump in. Did we get it? Nice.
Да пошла ты. Еще и героя получила. За что? Ну ты же по морде дала ей. Ой, блин, трындец. Не знаю, как вам, но если я ей просто на по морде даю, и серьезно. Было дело, я выдерживала, чтобы по морде не дать, но все равно хочется.
I know that you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lake?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the pool. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leia Sonesi's gift shop.
Короче, все.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a lot nicer than Cora's den anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
Ага, Коры.
Strongest thing you have.
Сейчас.
Easy enough.
Shepard алкаш.
This is green.
Guarantee they're not on your ass. Unless you've extra DNA like me. If not, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Let's have another one. Not done yet.
I've never seen anyone with these. Anything else?
Hit me again.
How about we mix it up? This is genuine vegetarian ale.
Сейчас еще одна, по-моему, свалится.
I've been serving here 8 years. Stay on their feet.
Не. Еще, значит, есть. Почти.
Okay, for you, something special. Smoking liquor, Rinco. You'll set off radiological alarms after you drink it. Should I pour you a claw?
Последняя.
Your funeral, pal.
Спокойной ночи. Где это, да? Да. Ну, танцы у нас не изменились. Не, чуть-чуть. Танцевать мы так и не можем. Не зря потом подкалывать у Гарусу, а Гарус его начнет. Шепард, я вижу, как ты танцуешь. Точно, что. Так, там мы потанцевали, нажрались как свиньи, журналистки по морде дали. Что дальше? Так, сейчас пойдем поговорим с Андерсоном. А, сейчас обманем Кроганов еще в придачу.
What do you want?
I overheard you talking about the fish on the Presidium.
What, you mean there actually are some?
Sure, I just got one. I have it with me now.
I'll pay you for it.
What, you don't think I'm hungry? I went all the way up to the Presidium for this. Why should I give it to a random Krogan?
I'll pay you a lot for it.
Oh, all right. It's obvious you really want it. Here you go.
Aren't you saving that money for a new gun? Who cares? They wouldn't let me use it here any... Thank you, human. Many Krogan must have dreamed of this day, but I get to be the first. It's just a damn fish. Guns are better than fish.
Дебилы. Так, где у нас тут президиум? Президиум.
He thinks the stars shine out of his ass.
What did you expect?
I don't know. But he should listen to me once in a while. An advisor isn't much use if you ignore everything he says.
They need someone like you on the council to get things done.
I'm not sure I have the stomach to wade through all the political bullshit around here, Shepard. Couldn't do much worse than Udina, though. All he seems to care about is public relations with the rest of the council. He doesn't want to deal with the real issues.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Что?
What did you expect? You left me for dead. Turned your back on me, just like you've done to our missing colonists.
We thought you were dead. As soon as I heard different, I sent you that message.
И все? Вопрос.
I know you, Shepard. I know you wouldn't work for Cerberus without a good reason. Something more is going on here.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems. And I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers... I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Дебилы.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to... Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reapers, Shepard. I can't even toss you a symbolic title like Spectre. Udina keeps close tabs on that designation. He's decided it's just an invitation to go rogue. Fine way to show gratitude for putting him in the big seat.
Ладно.
I know you're doing your best.
My best seems like a pretty small thing when we're talking about enemies this big. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the Council and let them know I had nothing to do with you coming here.
You know they refused to meet with the Commander?
And you know they have good reason. There could be serious political ramifications. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done here.
What an ass.
Секунду.
Will Udina find a way to get rid of you over this?
I should be so lucky. But once he cools off, he'll probably decide to keep me around. Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke. And Udina will want to make sure it's... If I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and just sweep this whole mess under the rug.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it sink. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Так.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. I can't say anymore. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Разрабы, вы чё тупые? Что там Азарис стоит? А как зайти туда?
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Вот как. Так, ладно. Возвращаемся мы на Нормандию. С Андерсоном поговорили, Кроганов обманули. Потом поймете, почему я засмеялась. Так, у нас осталась тут вербовка Джек. И еще этот. Так, пошлите.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Сейчас, подожди. Твои терминалы. Броня. Так, у нас тут нет оружия, появилось тут. Снайперку улучшением. Пистолет-пулемет. А потом накоплю чуть-чуть больше и немножко изменю. Сейчас посмотрим сообщение свое. Так, самый батя написал нам сообщение. Капитан Шепард, мистер Удина предложил вам... Так, народ, чтоб не листать, потому что я знаю, некоторые многие не любят, я просто пролистаю. Поэтому, а вы, если что, ставьте на паузу и прочитаете. Чтобы вы знали, я просто... Так, Эмили вот тут пишет, вы живы. Так... журнала Батлер. А, все, я поняла, это Загаруса. Загаруса, так, регистратура клиники Омега. Это Дэниел написал. И доктор Чак, старший офицер медицинской службы. Вот, это шрамы. Капитан, я провела исследование шрамов на вашем лице и вновь убедила, что поговорка «дух всегда побеждает плоть» вполне справедливо. Агрессия и негативное отношение к окружающему миру, вызывающее отторжение кибернетических имплантов, сострадание и умиротворение ускоряют процесс заживления. Если вы будете стараться поддерживать хорошее настроение, ваши шрамы заживут сами собой. Так, в противном случае мы применим хирургические методы, чтобы изолировать импланты и ускорить исцеление, вне зависимости от вашего настроения. То есть, если мы сейчас изменим хирургию, поставим, у нас шрамы появляться не будут. То есть, без разницы, хоть героем будем, хоть отступником будем, на шрамов не будет. Но если мы будем отступником чисто, у нас будут появляться шрамы плюс глаза краснеть. Так, я подала смету на новое медицинское оборудование на исследовательский терминал в технической лаборатории. С уважением, доктор Чакус. Я сопоставлю, конечно. Но там потом можно будет этот. Вот она. Тут платины до хрена надо, мне не хватает. 50 тысяч надо иметь платины. Я потом все подсобираю, все сделаю. Хочу пока. Так. Там дополняшки некоторые выполню. По закадрам. Чтобы голову вам не морочить. Вот. Так, сейчас мы потопаем на этот. Крушение Нормандии, это Нормандия. Первый будет, типа, мини-DLC идет. Так, найду мою воду. Вот сюда. Корм. Приземление. Так, так. Вот это потому, что там будут на сайте какие-то гребаные, кроганые. Нам нужна деформация, желательно. У нас уже скоро отступник будет. Предельно в норме. Все, начинаем дальше проходить.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There's only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Broadcasting orders over loudspeaker. Charming.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Класс. Так, ну что, погнали. Вот весело, народ. Присоединяйтесь.
Observation post. And ready for a fight, it looks like. Fire in the hole!
Вот и все.
There we go.
Вот и все. Ну что, сейчас будем первое время мы вздыхать, как говорится. А потом будем приловчаться.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
You're not in the best bargaining position. I'm looking for a Krogan named Okir.
Who? You already know more than I do. I just kill Krogan. The old one in the lab dumps crazy ones down here all the time. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
What's he talking about?
Jador runs a Blue Sun's outlier, and she's making Krogan for an army. But they all come out crazy, tough as hell, but just insane.
Conventional weapons have to be cheaper than a setup like that.
I don't know. I just point and shoot and bank my credits. Maybe there's something better in the labs.
You heard the man on the radio? He needs direction.
I don't have the info they want. You showed up before I could get my normal sight.
You have other problems.
Patrol, pack sighting east of Station 2.
Copy,
yeah.
East of 2.
Son of a bitch! They'll run blind into Krogan.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all of this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What's Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Классно ты его напугал. Так, ладно, сейчас, народ, я кое-что сделаю по-другому. Так вот. И хотя бы вот так сделаю. Зернистость нафиг. Нафиг не надо мне тут. Еще и герой опять получила. Зашибись. Нафиг мне этот герой. Мы отступники играем, а не герои. Ай, черт возьми, промахнулась. Тормозила, в жопе тормозила, блин, да? Народ, не смейтесь. Да мы себя бывает прикалываемся. Спрятался. Сука.
Overloading their systems.
А лава в сети не будет. Значит, я попала. Что мне шевелится. Панацелин. Нам дело хорошее. Хорошая штучка. Слава богу. Вот прячется. Ару сипеться в репертуарі.
Good job.
Пять. Нахрен, короче. Короче, Миранда, пока разберись там с этими ублюдками.
Understood. Firing now. Understood.
Девчата. Давай, показывайся, ублюдок. Слава богу. Что еще? Штука, как говорится. Большая штука. Я извиняюсь за свой некультурный лексикон. Но просто тут реально. Короче, пока не приловчусь играть, с меня культурного лексикона можно не услышать.
This world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
He's only a week old?
He must know something about all this if he survived this long.
Survive. Yes, I must survive. But not here. Not against these fleshy shit. I must survive the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before leaving Glass Mother. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Так, народ, слушайте, я вам ссылочку сейчас кину на группу в чат. Если что, ссылочка в чате и в описании под видео находится ссылочка. То есть это ссылочка на мою группу ВКонтакте. Там вы можете меня найти, добавляйтесь, если хотите. Я добавляю всех. Всех будем общаться, разговаривать, короче. Пишите вопросы. Тому как и так далее. Так, и не забывайте ставить лайки, репосты, рассказывать. Ну и будем играть, будем стримить, потому что я не только буду Mass Effect проходить, Mass Effect это самим собой, потому что это моя любимая игра. Сейчас мы отступником играем, а может быть туда чуть позже, там, игры там 3 пройдем, там приблизительно говорю, может быть тогда и начнем играть дальше. Только уже за героя. Так, продолжаем.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure. Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
I have no idea. It doesn't look like he's had much success with these Krogan.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure. Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
Okir's voice?
I heard
a lab with
Cure. Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Glad he's friendly.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Can you show us the way? Help us fight to the lab?
No.
A Krogan refusing to fight?
I will fight if they come, but I feel it deep that I must wait. I kill, but only here. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Так, кстати, у меня есть оригинал, между прочим.
Don't like the look of that. Stay alert.
Если хотите в оригинал поиграть, у меня мультиплеер там есть, да, в 3-й части. Хотите в оригинал, поиграем вместе. Находите меня под ником ВКонтакте, не от Джейн Shepard, я потом напишу свой ник в оригинте. Если что, добавляйтесь, будем играть. Иногда, может, и могу записать. Так, сейчас тут сохранимся. И народ, мне нужно 5 минут кое-что сделать. Я сейчас вернусь. Я вернулась. Продолжаем дальше. Черт возьми. Фух. Слава богу, этот есть у нас. Напор адреналина. Надо кое-что попробовать. Другое. Дробаш. Там нету. Идут.
Now let's finish you off. Felt that one. Who authorized that Krogan release? Okay, here?
Jedi for me.
Incoming!
Taking heavy fire!
Enemy target! He goes.
Enemy charging! Krogan incoming!
Честно скажу, напор адреналина иногда спасает. Как солдатами играть. Так, скоро праздники. Кстати, большой праздник скоро будет.
Firing now.
Высосем с него немножко жизни.
This will put them down.
They're moving in close!
Here we go.
Главное не сдохнуть, главное не сдохнуть. Все будет окей. Давай, где ты? Топай.
This should slow him down.
Аба, хорошо. Ай, блядь, я мазила.
This will put them down.
Сильный мозг у него. Не зря говорят, что у Кроганов несколько мозгов. То есть несколько печенок в печени, то есть несколько сердец. Гори, падла. Так, все. Панацелин. Патина. Отлично. У меня память куриная. Не зря. Здесь, скорее всего, прокуренная, блин. Ладно, сейчас наново. Понятно, чего. Так, все. Идем дальше, идем дальше.
This looks interesting.
Hostiles!
А вот заметили, в первой части мы чисто с гетами воевали, а тут с наемниками.
Affirmative. You got it. Moving.
With you. Now let's finish you off.
Yes. Switch up.
Хорош, ты вроде бы снайпер получше, чем я.
Firing now.
Да, черт возьми.
Affirmative. And stay down.
Спокойной ночи. Рыбушка прострелилась.
This should scramble their systems.
Давай. Ты ублюдок.
Concussive shot ready.
Вот так. Давай, где ты там? Никак, да?
This will put them down. Nice shot.
Fire in the hole.
Гори. Ну, главное, не сдохли. Уже радует. О. В оригинале взлом тут был. У меня на это память отличная. Ой, а мы не сохранились. Сядь!
Scramble their systems.
Да. Достижение получила. Чем мы сохранимся? Так, на всякий случай.
Firing a high impact shot.
Станься ты на месте. Охренеть не встать, народ, вы чё, блин, издеваетесь?
Deploying tech overload. About that one.
Вот и все. Ублюдки. Там нам будет еще. Ой, так, ладно. До кем нам надо добежать живым? Главное. Нашего предводителя. Это так. Еще чуть-чуть, и мы скоро придем. Джудо распятница. Трое. Троих. Ну неужели нельзя убить троих? Да, она не знает только, кто из них, кто за ней идет. Кто за ней команда идет? Не знает она. Так, Гару, стопай сюда, и ты сюда.
Going to ground.
Affirmative.
Подтарянцы хреновые. Честно, я первый раз терпеть не могу батарянцев. Мне их не жалко. Кто сдох?
Impressive. Understood.
Be right there.
Сучка. В синем костюме. Ах ты ж. Лежи, лежи. Ладно, будем стараться пробираться одни. Блин, забыла. Ладно. Сейчас же появлюсь, начнут палить. Давай, ублюдок, появляйся. Есть. Еще там. Давай, показывайся мне. Есть. Так, вроде трое осталось, так? А теперь один. Одна, то есть. Ну, ее можно вот так вот потом. Вот и все. Фух. Все, нам концовка осталась. Жестко. Очень жестко. Мани, мани, мани. Нам нужны на мани. Они всегда нужны на мани. И не только в игре. А и в реальной жизни. Арус, поменяй.
Change weapon.
Вот так. Сейчас, смотрю. Пожалуй, сделаем еще один. Это надо взлом. Обязательно. Улучшение. Кроганская живучесть.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Not the smartest way to greet the heavily armed group that just kicked in your door.
I'm sure whoever sent you doesn't want me dead. No one looks for me without a motive. Certainly not the deceased Shepard. Surprised. All Krogan should know you. Or have you forgotten your actions on Vermeer?
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tip, but before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I make no apologies. It was the most efficient solution.
but I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about the collectors. We couldn't care less about your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or horde. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
What did you get from the collectors? I need what...
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype. After I determined how to use it without killing the sub... The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the crew.
I'm getting you out of here. Cerberus has interrogators who can figure out if you're useful or not.
Any group that's spent enough to rebuild you won't care what it does to me. Perhaps we can strike a deal. One that secures my prototype. It is key.
Attention, I've traced the Krogan release. Okier, of course. I'm calling blank slate on the gas experiments to start over from Okier's data. Punch the tanks.
Сучка-то Джидора.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Sorry, Doctor. It appears your position has just weakened.
I understand, but you'll have nothing if she poisons us all. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Подумайте, что он должен сделать. Так, кстати, сейчас поглянем, сколько у нас отступника уже. О, еще чуть-чуть. Глаза поменяются, шрамы больше станут. Так. Я еще раз сохранюсь на всякий случай. Да.
I think she's talked enough.
Hostiles up ahead.
И точно. Блядь, еще робот. Тут бешеные кроганы.
Here we go.
Сейчас одну попытаюсь херню сделать.
Get ready for close up. Shield down.
Блядь. Еще тут, сука, робот. Где этот? Блядь.
This should slow him down.
Так, считаем, сколько буду раздыхать. Раз уже сдохли.
I think she's talked enough.
We've been spotted.
Короче так.
Shield has failed.
Надо робота на себя взять. Есть.
I will rebuild.
Hostiles up ahead.
Короче. Эту суку надо грохнуть. В первую же очередь.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Not that one.
Короче. Вот и все. Вы чё, блин, крохана хрохнуть не можете? Вдвоем?
Alarms in the lab. Damn it, what's Okia doing back there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Ну понятно.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
No telling what Okir jammed into this thing's head. Releasing it may not be wise.
Do we need the trouble of a pure Krogan? The normal ones are hardly team players.
We won't know until he's out, which is too late if there is a problem.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. He's a big one.
Еще 2 очка, отлично.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
You know what? The tank is here. It's staying until I decide what to do with it. And that's
It's
that.
your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
Вот весь разговор. Так, 3 из 5. Отлично. Снайперку мы еще улучшаем. Так. Я накопаю чуть-чуть еще. Накопаю еще. Куплю. Все, подокупляю до конца. Да это мне надо, жестокое крепление костей. Ну, подорогое. Если искать надо, мне еще надо эти штуки приклеить и кости. Так.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier, ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
Келли, не надоедай, либо ты отправишься на другой мир. Рыбки, нам осталось покормить рыбак. Так, надо изменить. Так. Нет, ладно, вот так мы оставим тут рукавицы. Вспомогательную обойму. Штурм у нас повышается. Все пойдет. Так. Тут мы сейчас посмотрим. Так, статус команды. Идем просыпудить грунта. Опа, Финч. Shepard, в атакованной колонии у меня была семья. Я воспользовался связью с красными, нашел пару людей, которые сказали, что смогут передать тебе это письмо. Наши пути разошлись. Ты слишком много времени проводишь с проклятыми инопланетянами. Делаешь вид, будто в земных батах тебе и быть не приходилось. Я знаю, наша встреча над цитаделью пару лет назад особого удовольствия тебе не предоставила. Я рад, что расследованием занимаешься именно ты. Надеюсь, что ты найдешь тех, кто заправил мою семью на пути свободы. И надеюсь, и надаешь им по чешуйчатым задницам. Я рад, что этих гадов ищет человек. А человек именно ты. Сделай так, чтобы красные гордились тобой. Это, короче, бантик, когда был. Когда рос на земле. Бантик красных, а потом он ушел. И пошел воевать. Потом Тарфан, Флип. Ну, сначала получил он статус Всем, потом Тарфан и так далее. Спецподготовку прошел. Так, спутница Шаира. Капитан, я думала, что мои бодрящие слова вам не помогли. Что они оказались бесполезными. Но мне передали, что вы живы. Я рада слышать, что ваше путешествие не закончено, но чувствую, что вы снова направляетесь во тьму. Но это правда. Еще более глубоко. Сражаясь с Сараном, вы испытывали только себя. Но боюсь, что теперь вам нельзя полагаться лишь на свои силы. Сделайте все возможное, чтобы те, кто бьется на вашей стороне, воевали с ясным умом и чистым сердцем. То есть нам нужно сделать лояльных сепаратистов на всех, чтобы они все доверяли нам. Это потом будет миссия появляться. После там это все же для миссии, короче, когда мы будем уже набирать всех остальных. Первые сепаратисты будут просить уже о помощи. Так, вы живы с Гарусом, доктор Хлоя Мишель. Капитан Шепард, я была очень рада услышать, что вы живы. Мне будет больно услышать о гибели на Нормандии и тех, кто не успел выбраться с нее. После того, как вы пропали, все стали говорить о вашей смерти, я испугалась. Никогда не увижу вас и Гаруса. Когда вы с Гарусом охотились за Сараном, вы очень помогли обитателям жилых секторов. Галактике нужны такие, как вы. И я рада, что вы по-прежнему с нами, чтобы защищать тех, кто привык всегда на вас полагаться. Нет ли случайно с вами Гаруса? Когда я обрадовалась, узнав о том, что вы выжили, я подумала, что он мог погибнуть. Я оставила вам несколько сообщений, но вы знаете, как редко Гарус проверяет свою почту. А его адрес голосовой связи, наверное, уже не работает. Он не ответил ни на один звонок. Ну правильно, Гарус был на Омеге, всех нахрен отстреливал, в Кипенефене. Какая ему там, блин, доктор Мишель нужна? Если он там, блин, наемников колопошит. Змеиную нору, короче, распотрошил, короче, по полной программе. Что на него в поломеге вот так вот, как это, вцепились. Так, в общем, если вы знаете, где сейчас Гарус, я была бы очень рада получить от него весточку. Или встретиться с вами с обоими, если вам случится пролетать рядом с цитаделью. Ну и спасибо. Статус команды. Заид, Мордин, Гарус, Миранда, Джейкоб и Касуми. Вот что у нас сейчас на данный момент есть. Да, уже у нас появились рыбки. Кстати, рыбка куда-то поплыла. Так, ну что нам? Будем пока закругляться. А мы сейчас просто включим музычку. И будем прощаться. До завтра. Будем прощаться до завтра. И будем перед вами, смотрите, я делаю сохранение. Второе, между прочим. И перед вами сохраняюсь. И Всем спокойной ночи. Жду вас завтра на моем стриме. Всем пока. Еще, друзья, не забывайте ставить лайки, репосты и подписывайтесь на мою группу ВКонтакте. С вами была Всем спокойной ночи.